Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Um, it's my birthday today, the big 5-0, and I'm gonna have to probably keep this short because I've got a cold and it's moved down into my throat and my chest, so I don't want to cough all over y'all. But I'm so excited. For my birthday, I got to start the book of Ecclesiastes. And it's kind of off to a depressing start, but we know how this ends, the wise Solomon, and the conclusions that he will ultimately come to. But he has the struggle, hey, good morning, that we all do when we get caught in the trap of I, me, mine, when we try to find meaning out of everything and how it relates to us. Good morning, friends. There we go. Gonna have to keep it short. So he starts going like, what's the point of all this? I'm the wisest, richest person. I'm doing all of this. And then when I die, I'm going to die anyway. Like the river's the same. The sun rises every day. Like, what is the point of all of this? It's meaningless. So I might as well just have fun and join the fools and have folly. And so he tries that. And I think that, we're going to see more and more of that. And he even starts with the drink. He's like, well, I might as well start drinking too. That's my only way to have fun. And he even says, here I am trying to be wise by clutching at foolishness. I told you that was coming. So anyway, when you get stuck in the I, me, mine, the ego, I love the acronym for the ego, edging God out. And even the word meaning, like what does meaning mean? Things mean what we make them mean. I'm a big fan of the movies, The Matrix. If you haven't watched them, you should. But at one point, one of the computer-generated people in The Matrix uses the word love. And Neo's looking at him going, but you're a computer. You can't love. He goes, well, love is just a word. Whatever meaning you attach to it makes it mean something. So who says that I can't love in my own way, in the way that I'm capable for? And then he goes on to describe, and anyway, I could probably write a whole book about the Matrix and Proverbs and Ecclesiastes, wisdom and foolishness, red pill, blue pill. But we all have a choice to make. And I chose, I was right there with Solomon. I spent my 20s and 30s saying, well, it's all meaningless. Like, we're only here for a blip. It doesn't matter. Let's just have fun. I was totally the hedonist. I was raised by somebody who was in the church and a philosopher and a theologian, had gone to all the, highest degree schools and sat around and thought about the meaning of life. And he was also depressed and an alcoholic. I got a lot of mixed messages with meaning and trying to figure out life's meaning. And I'm like, well, if that's what the result is, I think I'm going to choose over here to be happy and have fun and just be nice. And whatever that means, that's what that means. But eventually, excuse me, my folly caught up with me too. One of my favorite authors, modern day authors and speakers, is a psychologist named Jordan Peterson. He boils it down. The words he uses is order versus chaos. And when we can stop thinking about ourselves, but think of ourselves, well, our individual actions and meaning and choices get looked at the contribution they make to the whole of society. And we saw this in Proverbs too. And when we are all acting more on the wisdom side, things go well for society, for families, for everybody. This is order. It creates order. When we're all just looking at me, mine, what does it matter? It's all meaningless. And then just only living in the moment, the result is chaos everywhere. And your chaos, my chaos, I was able to kind of contain it and justify it for a while. But eventually, because I'm a mom, all of us are leaders in our community, whether we want to be or not. And then when you look at the influence and what you're teaching and what your individual choices, I mean mine, and how they're contributing to the larger picture, is it creating chaos or order? And I started to look up and go, wow, my chaos is starting to spill out in other places. And this isn't good. I don't want to do that. I want to teach my kids. So how do kids and other people learn? We all learn, not just by like reading and studying. And we have role models. People show us how to live. So a lot of us are walking around dumb and dumber, dumb raising dumb. And I don't mean this to be mean. I love my parents. We're all doing the best we can. We didn't know any better. Their parents didn't know any better. A lot of people don't take the time to think about these things and think beyond their own noses. Or if they do, it's not too far. And when you're only focused in my, me, mine, wisdom, as Solomon is telling us in the first couple of chapters here, doesn't seem very fun. This isn't any fun. It's boring. It's, it's the same thing over and over. I'm in Groundhog's Day is basically what he's saying. And so what's the point of this? Might as well just go over here and join the fools. And of course, we're going to find out that that's not good either. And this is part of the problem. When I, me, mine is the point, and that's the meaning of everything. And we're also looking out here for evidence of that meaning. We come up empty-handed, empty-hearted, empty. And so, anyway, we're going to learn by example from one of the best role models to ever walk the earth, who did it the right way and the wrong way, the wise way, the foolish way. And he's going to come full circle, and we're going to walk that circle with him. And a lot of us, if we're being honest, like I am, we've been there. We've done that. We're like, yeah, I get it, dude. Yep. And then we, at some point, might have come to a crossroads, and either we decide to wake up and do something about it, or we just go, and go back to sleep and decide that, yep, it really doesn't, it's all meaningless. And anyway, I could go on and on about the meaning of meaning and trying to make sense of making sense. But when it boils down to is when we get stuck in the ego, we edge God out and we think it's all about us, and that we've got to understand it for it to mean something. Anyway, all right. Have a great day. I'm going to have a great day. And it's going to rain here. Maybe I'll watch The Matrix and treat myself on my birthday. All right. Talk to you later. Have a great hump day.